Okay, simplifying surds. So first thing you need to know is your square numbers. So you need to make sure you know all of those. You're then looking to find the biggest square number that goes into a surd. So for instance, if you look at something like root 72, look at your list of square numbers. Now obviously 1 goes into it, 4 also goes into it. Then the next one, the only other one is 36 there, okay? Now you always want to use the biggest square number. So root 72 is root 36 times root 2, because 36 times 2 makes 72. So all you're left to do then is just actually square root the square number, and then that's simplified. Okay, so root 72 is 6 root 2, that's it. Now, it gets slightly more complicated than that. So if you wanted to do more than one at the same time, so let's say you had something like this. So if you wanted to add those surds, you can't just add them normally, you have to simplify them first, okay? So again, biggest square number that goes into 50, you're looking down this list, 25 is the biggest one that goes into 50. So you'd rewrite that as 25 times 2. And then 98, you're looking at that list and you're thinking 49. Now the surds that are left here should be the same. So you've got root 2 here, so you can tell that you're going to be able to combine them in a minute. So square root of 25 is 5 root 2. And then square root of 49 even is 7 root 2. So then your answer, you just add them like you would do normal algebra. So if it was 5x plus 7x, you'd say 12x. So 5 root 2 plus 7 root 2 is 12 root 2. Okay, so that's your answer there. Right, the only variation on that is if there's a number in front of it. So let's say you had something like this. So what you'd be looking for here is to simplify the root 45 and then times it by 5 afterwards. So think about your square numbers. So biggest square number that goes into 45 there is 9. So you're going to say that's 5 lots of root 9 times root 5. Now root 9 is 3. So 5 times 3 is 15 root 5. So that would be your answer there. I'll just do one more like that. Let's try that. Okay, so biggest square number that goes into 48. 4 does, but 16 is bigger than that, so we're going to use that. So it goes in 3 times. Now root 16 is 4. 4 times 11, 44. So 44 root 3 is your answer. Okay? Right, give me a shout if that still doesn't make sense.